Starting out with my brows, I'm using my e.l.f. pomade. This is the Brow Lift by e.l.f. Already moisturized, so I'm going straight into primer. We're using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I just put enough like to go on my finger. My everyday makeup routine is like, it takes me probably about 5 to 10 minutes, if that, sometimes less, because I got kids and I don't really have all the time to be getting glammed. Next, I'm using my NYX Bear With Me concealer serum. This is a serum and concealer all in one, so it's like skincare. And I go straight up under the eye because this is closer to my skin tone. It's not right spot on, but it is closer. And I just use my finger to blend this out for the most part. And I also take this over my mustache. Go in with a brush and just blend out the edges and wherever else I feel like doesn't look great. This is what I'm using for my contour. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Wand. Just take a brush, a sculpting brush, and then I press this in and drag it back to my hairline. I do a little swoop motion here just for natural contouring. But I am dragging this back into my hairline. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set under my eye. Just take you a little powder puff, and I'm using a pressed powder. This is way lighter than me, but it helps me to brighten more. You want to make sure you don't have any creasing under your eye first, so go back in with like another sponge or something, preferably a clean one. And make sure you don't have any creasing from that concealer. And then just go ahead and press in your powder. And then I'm going to go in with another powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 35. And I'm going to put that on my little powder puff as well. And then we're going over it one more time and we're dragging that shade out. I do my nose even though I didn't put anything on there, and the forehead, just because I know I'm gonna get oily in that area. Go over my mustache. So I'm using my Juvia's Place palette to just kind of sculpt my nose. And then we're taking a blush brush and going into both shades and just putting this over the areas where I contoured so I can bring some warmth back into my face. If you have troubled areas like I do, like down here where I have some acne scarring, you can go in with a little bit of foundation just to hide that. Or you can use another powder, which is what I'm going to do, because I really don't want a whole lot of heavy foundation on my face. So I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 40. Rub some off on the back of your hand. And then I just go over those areas. And then I'm gonna carve out where I contoured. And it's not gonna like cover everything perfectly, but it's going to give you a little bit more coverage than having nothing at all. I'm straight into my blush. So I'm using my Camo Liquid Blush. This is by e.l.f. It's super pretty. This is so pigmented too. I'm probably putting way too much. Normally I wouldn't take blush all the way on the apples of my cheeks because I have a chunky little face. But to just draw the attention back in instead of drawing it down, that's what I like to do. And then I go on top of my nose with that. I also take whatever is left and go on top of my eye. And then I'm taking my Snackaroos blush. This is in Hey Pumpkin. And I'm going back in with my blush brush and I'm just gonna set it. Next, I'm going in with my ColourPop brow pencil and I'm just going to fill in where I feel like I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face down. While that's drying, I go into my lip liner and I just use a dark brown liner. I'm using my NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Angel Food Cake. Then I'm gonna add my mascara. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara. If you want a little bit more glow, like to the cheeks or whatever, add your highlighter, but I just like to take this NYX Jumbo pen. This is a crayon pen and it's in the shade Yogurt. So it's like a pretty pink and I just put it right on the center of my face or my nose and I start blending that out. And then I also take it in the corners. Here's a final look for the makeup. And if you guys want to see how I styled my hair, make sure you stay tuned for that video. It should be up next. As always, thank you for watching and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.